What is the difference between tú, usted, vosotros, and ustedes? And why are they so confusing? Why do they get mixed up so easily? Well, this is because all of them, even though they have different nuances in meaning, they do translate as you in English. There are two things we need to take into account when it comes to these words. First, is this pronoun singular or plural, right? Singular means that you're talking to only one person. I'm saying, do you have the books? And I'm talking to, say, John, right? Only one person. And it's different if I'm talking to John and Mary or more people, and I ask, do you have the books? But I'm referring to more people, that is plural. The second thing we need to take into account is the context formal? Is it a work context or is it informal? Now let's look at the words. So we have tú. Tú is singular, that is, we're talking to one person, right? And it's informal. So I would say, tú tienes los libros, and maybe I'm talking to a classmate. But if I'm in a work context or I'm asking my boss, for example, I would say, usted tiene los libros. See, it's still singular, but the context changed, the register. Now let's go to the plural ones, right? We have vosotros or vosotras, depending whether they're men or women, which is informal, right? I'm talking to a group of people. Maybe I'm talking to Juan and Teresa or more people, but in an informal context. Vosotros tenéis los libros, to some classmates, right? But if I'm in a work context, I would say ustedes tienen los libros. It's still plural, but it's more formal. One little tip for you to differentiate them is that the formal ones, they kind of look alike, usted and ustedes. And you can kind of tell that usted is a singular and ustedes has the es that looks plural. That will help you differentiate them. Also, another tip is that in Latin America, we do away with vosotros, we just don't have it. So we only have one plural pronoun, right? We have ustedes. So it's not formal and it's not informal either. It depends. It's because it's the only one that we have. If you have any questions, you can write them down in the comments, or in the description of this video, I'll leave some exercises. I'll leave a link to my website where you'll find some exercises for you to practice this.